Hi, I'm Norman A. Hood, financial advisor and host of the Exit Plan Show. I interview America's top advisors like today's guest, Tom Sponsel of Sponsel CPA Group. We help business owners enjoy more personal freedom, grow their companies faster, and transition ownership seamlessly when the time comes. Welcome to the show, Tom.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, glad to have you.
Good. Thank you.
Hey, could you start out for just a second and tell our audience about your career path up till now?
Sure. I'm a lifelong resident of Indianapolis here. I'm one of 7 children. Went to IUPUI college, and then out of college I went to work for Arthur Anderson and Company, and then shortly after there went to work for a firm for about 30 years locally, a local firm, and then back in 2009 I started my own firm, Sponsel CPA Group, here in Indianapolis.
Okay. Well, we just met when you walked in the door, so I don't know a lot about you, but I'm sure people have done business with you for years, and your personal friends, know a lot about you. How would you think they'd describe you?
I think they would describe me as someone that's a non-accountant.
Okay.
I'm a CPA by training, but most people, I even had a client yesterday tell me that you're not like an accountant. You're
right.
more like a business advisor and someone who takes a lot of personal interest in their business affairs.
Okay.
And so I think it's really relationship, and I'm a little more outgoing than most. The accountants have a green eye shade mentality,
Right.
And so I tend to be a little more outgoing than most of those types of stereotypes for accountants.
I noticed that when you walked in the door. That's the first thing I thought, this guy's a CPA. But I'm sure some of your clients really appreciate that. I mean, they feel like they're, connect with you maybe faster.
Absolutely, absolutely. And because in our business, it's all about relationship. And
right.
Relationship, and we try to take a sincere interest in our clients, and I think it shows in many of the long-standing relationships we have with our clients.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Does Sponsel CPA Groups focus on any certain area or certain types of businesses, or?
We're for the most part, we're a full-service CPA firm,
Okay.
and so we really focus on the middle markets, privately held companies, and one of the niches that I've worked in for a number of years is in the valuation area. So we do a lot of business valuation, a lot of consultation with clients on mergers and acquisitions, and in that arena.
Personally, what do you like the best?
I just like working with business owners.
Okay.
And I like them bringing their problems to us and saying, how can you help me fix this? And it's at my age and stage doing this for almost 40 years, it's fun to bring that depth of experience to a client situation and let them know what they can expect and how to help them work around a good solution to that to whatever problem they're having. And one of the more fun parts about what we do is it's not always about accounting. And in this business, you talk about family relationships, whether or not they want to bring their son or daughter into the business, pros and cons of doing that, how to do that. So, we take a pretty broad base when we're helping the business owner with planning for the future of their business. Okay,
so you help them develop strategies and that type of thing as well? Yes.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay. If a business owner is thinking about either selling their business or transferring it to a family member or key employee group, is there any one tip you could give them that might shortcut the process they'll go through?
I consider it fairly simple. I guess the word is deliberate. You have to be very deliberate and thoughtful about it. What I find many of our clients we work with, they talk about it, but they never make a plan of action. They always act like it's something in the future that they'll have to deal with, but they don't want to deal with now. And so what we try to tell a lot of our clients is you have to be deliberate. You have to have a plan, develop a timeline. Know as you plan an exit, are there family members you're thinking about exiting with? Is there a management team you're thinking about exiting with? Or is this something you want to make your company as successful as possible, sell to a competitor? But be deliberate in your thinking and also develop a plan and a timeline so that unfortunately if something tragic would happen, there's a plan, or hopefully everybody's going to live a long life, that you can do it at your own pace, but know when those earmarks are, because I think that's very critical in part of that planning process.
Okay, good. Last question. I know you got a lot of energy, I can tell.
I do.
So what energizes you to just keep doing this every day? I mean, over and over and over. You've got a lot of experience, I know, but there's got to be something that drives you just to, want to get up in the morning and
It's really twofold. One of them is working with clients and bringing solutions to clients and those relationships, and listening to their problems and helping them bring that. The second part of what I do is working with the younger people in our firm and seeing the potential that there is. Most of them get into accounting and believe that it's all about numbers and that sort of thing. And when you broaden their scope and understand it isn't about that. It's providing solutions to clients, doing sometimes the unexpected in their business, and really serving the client and understanding their needs much more beyond a time budget or something like that. And they begin to see the fruits of that work, and they all of a sudden the client's calling them and asking them questions and answers that they expect that professional to give. And I see the energy that creates in that young person. That gets me energized, because I see how our firm's going to perpetuate, and see that they see their own personal growth within themselves.
Okay, great interview. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Again, that was Tom Sponsel with Sponsel CPA Group. If you want more information about Tom, please go to our website, check out the show notes, and you'll find a link there to his website. Thanks for joining us.